Have you ever wondered how even a good person can lose their way? Can a few friends change someone's entire life? Today's video tells the story of a talented boy who almost ruined his future by falling into the wrong company. Once, in a small town, lived a boy named Vivek. He was brilliant in his studies, polite, and an obedient son. His teachers praised him, and his friends respected him. Vivek dreamed of becoming successful and making his family proud. However, life's changes don't always happen all at once. Some creep into our habits slowly. That is exactly what happened to Vivek. At the start of a new term, some new students joined the school. They cared more about fun than studies. Being disruptive and ignoring teachers was their habit. At first, Vivek kept his distance. But slowly, their influence began to grow on him. He felt they were happier and knew how to enjoy life. One day, they invited him to join them, and Vivek thought, what could be the harm in just being friends? That small decision became a major turning point in his life. He began spending most of his time with them. Gradually, his focus shifted away from his studies, and he stopped completing his homework on time. Sometimes he would even skip school without a reason. He felt that spending time with his friends was more important than studying. As time passed, his academic performance dropped significantly, leaving him unprepared for exams. When the results were announced, the whole school was shocked. Vivek, who always scored well, barely passed. His parents were deeply hurt and tried to counsel him, but his friend's influence had taken a firm hold. He wouldn't listen to anyone. A few days later, his class teacher called him aside. He asked softly, "Vivek, can you see the difference between who you were and who you are now?" Vivek remained silent, having no answer. The teacher picked up a glass of clean water and added some dirty water to it. He asked, "Tell me, is this water still as pure as before?" Vivek replied, "No, sir. The whole glass is now dirty." The teacher smiled and said, "That is the impact of company. Even a little bit of bad influence can slowly pollute good thoughts. We become the people we spend the most time with." This realization struck a chord with Vivek. That night he stayed awake, reflecting on his past, his parents' hopes, his teacher's trust, and his own dreams. Seeing the reality of his current situation, he realized his mistake and made a big decision the next morning. He started distancing himself from those who were leading him astray. It wasn't easy. They teased and pressured him, but Vivek stayed firm. He returned his focus to his studies. He began spending time with his former good friends again. His habits changed, and his confidence returned. A few months later, the exams were held, and this time, the results were different. Vivek achieved excellent marks. His parents were filled with joy, and his teachers were proud. Vivek finally understood that the path to success or failure is often determined by our company. He learned that the right friends uplift us, while the wrong ones lead us astray. Choose your friends wisely, because their influence shapes not just your present, but your future. Good company builds character, while negative influence can slowly drift you away from your dreams. Always remember, you become like the company you keep. If you found this story inspiring, please like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more motivational stories.